Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Soft Skills, the Glory Hub. If you're new here, welcome. On my channel, I get to talk about etiquette, soft skills for business professionals and for children. I also talk on topics that center around child development, parenting, and general personal development. All right, so let's get right into what I have for you today. Today, I have decided to talk on parents and extracurricular activities for their children. How parents most times make mistakes in putting their children in clubs, as they call it in schools, or extracurricular activities. So one general thing I've seen parents do is determine clubs based on how they feel or based on what the society thinks. For example, some parents will put their children in clubs because that is the club some certain parents have their children. Or some parents will also put their children in clubs because this is the kind of club you should be in as a girl. This is the kind of club you should be in as a boy. Please, that's totally wrong. When picking an extracurricular activity for your child, you need to check the innate ability and the skill of that child. For example, one error most parents make is when you have a female child and the child is slim, they automatically think this child should be in ballet club. Who told you that child likes to dance? Or who told you that child even knows how to dance? That child may even be struggling in that club and you're not even aware of it. That child may not be enjoying herself, she may be feeling intimidated in that club, all because you have decided that's the club she should be in. So the next time you need to put your child in a club, check out what that child does naturally, what comes easy for that child without that child having to struggle or feel intimidated by others. So you have a child who likes to talk or who can naturally express him or herself. Don't go and say, I don't want my child to be talking too much. My child talks a lot. Please put that child in a club that will properly harness that skill and channel it in the right direction. So I hear parents say that, I don't want my child to be in speaking club or communication club because they talk too much. My child talks a lot, she can talk. That skill can be properly harnessed and channeled rightly. So put that child in a club that would channel that skill in the right direction. You have a child who likes sports, who is naturally sporty. Some parents will tell you that, I don't want my child to always get injured. I don't want my child to come home with injury every day. There are challenges that come with some certain, sports or with some certain activities. For example, you cannot take out injury from sports. The best you can do is talk to the coach or to the person in charge of that activity or that sport to be careful that your children or your child don't get injured every time he or she is involved in one activity that has to do with sports or the other. All right, so the next time you need to put your child in an activity, don't judge based on what you think or based on what the society thinks. Music, watch your child. Does your child like to sing? Is he naturally instrument inclined? Put that child in a club that would harness that skill. You have a child who is very smart, likes to play puzzles. There are clubs for them, chess club and Scrabble clubs. Some schools have those clubs. And in Nigeria, we have an association for chess. So put your child in a club that would harness that skill. We have children who naturally would see a difficult puzzle and solve it in no time. So don't go and put that child in a club like dancing or singing. Put that child in a club that would help, channel or use that cognitive ability rightly. Or a child who likes to try out things, experiment at home. We have some children who, when you give them drink or anything liquid, they will start, mixing and experimenting. That's a clue. Put that child in STEM club, a club that would harness, that ability. So I hope that you've learned from this video as a parent or as a guardian who has a child and you want to put that child in any extracurricular activity. Please, the next time you're putting your child in an extracurricular activity, ensure that you have watched that child and to an extent, you know what comes naturally for that child. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.